Hey YouTube, how's it going? It's Calvino here. I've been working on a mod for the last couple of months. Well, a couple of mods, should I say, for Pixelmon to essentially turn it into a Nuzlocke experience. This is going to be the first vlog where I just want to showcase a couple of the things that I've been doing. I also plan on adding to this, obviously, in the future. The vlogs are going to be the process where I just go through and essentially show you guys what I've been working on, the progress. I'll also be making videos of a let's play so that you guys can see me testing them and figuring out what I need to do for game balance and so forth. But without further ado, I think let me show you guys the first mod, which is the Nuzlocke's primary feature, which is obviously once a Pokemon faints, it needs to be released. We'll just pick little poor Rattata over here, get into a battle. Let's just get him knocked out. There we go. That should pop up with a message. Cool, see, there you go. Rattata was released. If I now go into, whoops, Larvesta might just die as well. Okay, cool. Here we go. So now you guys can see on the left hand side, I don't have my Larvesta or Rattata anymore. Which is kind of cool in some ways, I guess kind of sad in others. So essentially, when you're starting a new game, you'll get your starter as normal on a Pixelmon server. But anytime someone faints, they will be lost forever. Right, with that mod pretty much done working, I'd like to show you guys a feature that I've implemented, which is the gacha machines. This will give you the ability to get some eggs. Let's grab some tokens. With these tokens, you can buy eggs from these machines. I'll explain what they do now, why there's different ones. So this one is the IV booster based on the rarity. So with these tokens, the better your tokens are, the better the IVs will be in the eggs. This one is extra chance for the egg to hatch a shiny. And this one is chance to apply curated egg moves on loadout. So that's just egg moves coming in from on hatch. Some of the Pokemon, it does randomly select the egg moves. So I still want to change the pool to make sure that the egg moves are good ones. And the last one is just the hidden ability gacha. All right, cool. So for example, over here, if I grab a rare egg, or a rare IV boosted egg, you'll see the IVs will be locked based on the rarity of the tokens. But if we look at that one, 84%, that's not bad at all. Let's see what I got. It's actually going to be hatch. So there's a whole pool of Pokemon. The better your token is, the better the chances are that you are going to get a decent Pokemon, obviously in the rarity pools. Yeah, so that's the gacha machines. I do have this dude that sells them. That's actually been changed now. I no longer sell the epic and the legendary tokens. Those you can only get from drops. Drops have been implemented with the tokens when you defeat wild Pokemon. As you guys can see, I got two shinies in my team at the moment. Moving on to, I guess, the next mod, which would be this Haxorus and the Abomasnow. Oh, that Abomasnow and that Haxorus, right? So those two will give me better luck. My luck is kindly C tier, C minus actually. So if I do defeat a Pokemon, I have an increased chance of my luck's improving. Well, my luck improving, my drops improving. So that would be essentially what I've done is widen some of the boss drops as well as the tokens drop. The better your luck is with your shinies, the better chances you have of getting some decent drops. Because the whole point of this is I've always actually loved Pokemon and Minecraft. always felt the Pokemon games were a bit too easy, so Nuzlocks are fun. However, Nuzlocks do feel like you have to stop and start the whole time. With this, essentially, even though you would run out of Pokemon eventually once they faint, you can just come and buy these tokens from this dude. Um, there will be other ways in the game to make money so that we're always able to get tokens and carry on playing. And yeah, so that's essentially it to keep the game interesting and replayable, as well as really difficult. Uh, but we'll see that in the Let's Play series. I also have another mod just to make it more difficult, which is night aggression. So at nighttime, Pokemon become more aggressive towards you. As you can see, I got a whole herd of them coming after me over here, which definitely makes the game difficult. I love that original experience you get from Minecraft the first couple of nights, where okay, that's getting annoying quickly, which is good, where you have to hide away at nighttime with your flimsy wooden door in your dirt house to keep these hostile mobs out. So I figured that feeling is fantastic. I want that in Pokemon as well at nighttime. And if I do go to game mode and then set them, then you'll see they actually do force a battle as well, which can be quite brutal. One of the next things I plan on adding to this is, whoops, that Slowpoke is in dire straits. The next mod, well, that I want to add to this is essentially making it so that the repels would work how they would in Pokemon, which is chasing these dudes away rather than having them engage with you. I might actually also add in the level. Nice one, dude. The level cap, so only Pokemon of lower levels than the first one in your party would run away. Otherwise, it might be tied to essentially what rank you'd be in. Whoops. Yeah, as you can see, it's quite rough. You'd rather be inside than dealing with these guys. Um, but yeah, so I will be implementing the repels next, which should keep these guys fleeing from me rather than engaging in me with me, because it can be quite trash in the sense that they're quite busy with you. Especially, I've noticed if you're trying to build, they sort of just follow you and get in the way. So the repels might be super handy for that. Okay, cool. Well, that completes the first devlog. I'm obviously planning on releasing a couple more. I haven't showcased all of the mods that I have made so far. But yeah, um, drop a like, subscribe if you guys want to carry on seeing how it's going. And please add some comments if you guys have any ideas or any feedback on how I can improve this. Cool. Thanks. Have a good one. Cheers.